Good morning, children. Well, today for the lesson Alice in Wonderland, we shall be covering the topics Let's Talk and Let's Write activities on page number 70. So you may take out your textbook and turn on to page number 70. So in the last talk activity, the first question is describe some of the sounds we hear at night. Katydid is a type of insects where both male and female insects make a sound at night by rubbing their forewings together. Next is owls usually hoot at night. They are night birds, so come out mostly after sunset. They can be heard shortly before the sunrise too. So these are, one is insect, katydid, and other is the sound of the owl. So next is when crickets. Cricket is a type of an insect. So when they rub the upper and the lower parts of their wings together, they create a chirping sound called stridulating. This is another type of sound we hear at night. Another is the croaking of the frogs. Frogs croak. They call throughout the night, mostly from our backyard ponds or swamp. Among all types of frogs, only the males croak. The next question in this activity is, imagine you are Alice and your partner is a rabbit. What would you do? If I were Alice and my partner were a rabbit, I would have not followed it. Instead, I would have gone back home. This is because it is not advisable for small children like us to go to an unknown place alone. So children, this is my answer. It's not necessarily that you'll be writing this answer. You may just write your own answer. What do you think Alice saw in the garden? I think Alice saw beautiful flowers, lovely green trees, and cool fountains in the garden. How could Alice have gone into the garden? After opening the door to the garden with the help of the golden key, Alice found that the doorway was too small for her to pass through. She must have bowed down to the height of the door and passed through it and got into the garden. Next is Let's Write activity on page number 70. Find out one word in the story that means to walk fast, hurried, to think, wonder, happy, delighted, to be nowhere, disappear, at once, quickly, move fast, scamper, to be inquisitive, curious. So these are the meanings, and on the right hand side are the words. So the meanings are given and you have to note down the words. Next is a new term for you all, homographs. So what are homographs? Words that have the same spellings but different pronunciation and meanings are called homographs. Example, the wind is blowing. Here in this sentence, the word wind means the moving air and the rhyming word of wind is pinned. Wind, pinned. Wind, pinned. I have to wind my clock. The meaning is to turn the key of the clock. And this word rhymes with find. Wind, find. Wind, pinned. Wind, find. So these type of words where the spellings are same but the meaning and the pronunciation are different are known as homographs. And next is number 1. The singer made a low bow to the audience. Next sentence, Maria placed a red bow on the birthday gift. So in the first sentence, the pronunciation is B-O-W, bow. And the meaning is to bend at the waist. And this word rhymes with the word how. In the next sentence, Maria placed a red bow on the birthday gift. Here the meaning of this bow is a decorative ribbon and it rhymes with the word so. Bow, how, bow, so. Number 2, all the students are present today. The meaning here means here, H-E-R-E, here. All the students are here today. And the rhyming word for the word present is pleasant. Present, pleasant. Next sentence, the boss will present the award at 10 a.m. And the meaning of this present is to give. And it rhymes with the meaning resent. Present, pleasant, present, resent. Present, pleasant, present, resent. Next is, please close the door. The meaning of this close is to shut and it rhymes with the word toes. Close, toes, close, toes. And in the next sentence, the boy sat close to his uncle. The meaning of this close is near, N-E-A-R, near, and this close rhymes with the word doze. Close, toes, close, doze. Close, toes, close, doze. Next is, the rope was wound around a bamboo. The meaning of this wound is tied around and it rhymes with the word pound. Next sentence, the soldier received a wound in the battle. This wound means an injury and it rhymes with the word moon. So, wound, pound, wound, moon. Wound, pound, wound, moon. Next sentence is, I don't know if I'll live or die. The meaning of this live is to have life and it rhymes with the word give. Last night I saw the band play live. This live means in real time performance and it rhymes with the word hype. So live, give, live, hype. Live, give, live, hype. Next topic is adjectives are words which describe a noun or a pronoun. They are also called describing words. So here are a few sentences given and you have to say which word in the sentence is an adjective. So you all have been learning adjectives since quite long. I think since class 1 you have been doing describing words. So you'll be able to say this. I don't think you need much of the explanation. And you know that describing words always describe a noun or a pronoun in a sentence or a phrase. It's a small problem. So this, what type of problem? It's a small problem. So the word small is adjective. I have a great idea. What type of idea? A great idea. So the word great is adjective. The price is cheap. What type of price? It is cheap. So the word cheap is adjective. I like hot food. What type of food? Hot food. So in the sentence, the word hot is adjective. The flowers are pretty. What type of flowers? They are pretty flowers. Let us revise. Sounds that we hear at night: sound of katydid, insects; chirping sound of crickets, insect; hoot of owls; croaking of frogs. If I were Alice and my partner were a rabbit, I would have immediately gone back home instead of following the rabbit. Alice saw beautiful flowers, lovely green trees, and cool fountains in the garden. Alice got into the garden by bowing down to the height of the door and getting through it. Words that have the same spellings and different pronunciation and meanings are called homographs. Adjectives are words which describe a noun or a pronoun in a sentence or a phrase. So this is all for today, children. Thank you. Bye for today. Thank you so much once again.